strange things which every foreigner can see in Indian movies. I'm not talking about effects, slow motion, we know those stuff. But the things which I'm going to speak about here are things which you can't find in any other industry of cinema around the world. Most industries copy Hollywood when it comes to cinema, but when it comes to India, there are a lot of things which you will see in Indian movies which don't come from Hollywood, or it's not an inspiration from Hollywood. It's something which have been created in India for Indians. Let's go. Awareness. You will find every time there is someone who is smoking, they are telling you don't smoke. When there is a scene which maybe they're harming an animal or whatever, they will tell you clearly, we didn't harm this animal, it's just CGI. And the part of smoking, especially like for me, it's very strange. Like it's like me being on a video like this and then I'm like, don't make videos like me. Okay, yeah, even the WWE, they will tell you don't try this at home. So very good thing. And at the beginning of each movie, you will clearly see how it's mentioned about that and about every other thing in the movie. They will tell you exactly everything at the beginning of the movie. And apparently it's a rule of the government. The long intro. Like in Hollywood, there are also long intros, but India is way on another level comparatively to other industries when it comes to intro. Like these guys will spend the first 30 minutes of the movie explaining to you who is the director, who is the person who was making shoes, who is the person of makeup, who is this, who is this, who is this. And there is some crazy animations and whatever and whatever. That it takes almost 30 minutes before the movie just starts. Which when Hollywood they do it, Hollywood they put credits when the movie is already going on and then they will put credits there. But in India it's completely different. They will put a very long intro after explaining all the studio and again all the awareness stuff, so it's kind of take forever for the movie to start. Another thing which I think this is one of a down point, which makes that actually I never watched one Indian movie like I start until I finish. I've never done that because of the duration. Indian movies are not less than 2 hours. They're always 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours and something, even 3 hours. I literally saw a movie which was 3 hours. I'm like, this is now a series, this is no longer a movie. I don't know what's the reason behind that. Maybe it's because of the story, because Indians do write their stories in a very different way, not like the 3-act structure or the hero's journey like everyone copying Hollywood. They have their own way of doing things, and it's a kind of a cool thing. And when the movies take those 2 or 3 hours, I think maybe because of the dances which have to be included, the intros and everything, so the time kind of go long, because most Hollywood movies are usually around 1 hour and 30 minutes, hardly 2 hours. Anyways, I'm saying all these things trying to appreciate how India, they were able to create their own way of making things without depending or copying someone else, because everyone else nowadays in the world is trying to copy only what is being done in America. It being the way of dressing, it being the way of eating. If Indians, they have that ability of doing their stuff on their own way, congratulations so much to all the Indian filmmakers who have been making the Indian industry of filmmaking be how it is today. It's kind of an inspiration to me. Maybe I should step also and do the things in my own way and see how the results will be. Thank you so much for being here. Catch you next time.